Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Mikulowski from ForexLive.com. This is a Forex Kickstart video. Today's date is Monday, October 16th. In the Kickstart video, I take a look at three of the major currency pairs, the euro versus US dollar, the dollar versus yen, and the sterling versus US dollar. So let's get started. Looking at the euro versus US dollar on Thursday and Friday, the price moved lower. We did move down into this swing area. It's pretty wide, but from 1.0483 to 1.0500. It's only 17 pips, as a matter of fact, so it's not that big. But this had a number of different swing lows and swing highs in this area, going back in time, outlining all those levels through here. And we hadn't returned to it until the Friday before last Friday, and the price came down into that area, found support buyers, closed just above it, and trading here today we are seeing a rotation back to the upside. The move to the upside has taken the price closer to the 200-hour moving average. That's a green line in this chart, also near this swing area through here, where we again have a number of different swing lows and swing highs. That would be the next target on the top side, is this area and also the 200-hour moving average. That area comes between 1.0551 and 1.0572. But we are running short of that. We're currently only trading at 1.05408. If we get up to that level, it'll be interesting to see if we find the sellers against that area. Recall from Friday's trade, the high price that we did see in Friday came up to the high of that swing area and found willing sellers against that level. So it's going to be a key level to start the trading week. If we get above it, we'll look for the 100-hour moving average and the 38.2% retracement. That's of the move down from this high going back to, I guess, September 12th to our low price that we saw in the month of October. And the 100-hour moving average, again, 1.0571. Get above that level, and the bias shifts more to the upside. Looking at overall here, the price action is more or less up and down here. We might use this as the range. This is the extreme, and maybe even up to this area right through here. But anyway, you can see the ups and downs that we're seeing in this currency pair. So it's not necessarily running away in one direction or the other. So that has the two moving averages sort of in the middle. And we'll look for either we stay below it and the bias remains more to the downside, or we move above the moving averages and the bias shifts more to the upside. Let's take a look at the dollar versus yen next. And again, we'll look at the hourly chart. And on Friday, Thursday, the price moved higher off of the data that was stronger than expectations. And on Friday, we retraced that data. We retraced to the downside. We also had higher interest rates as well, which helped push the dollar yen to the upside. But as we got closer to the 1.500 level, where a lot of traders are a bit fearful of as a result of this sharp move to the downside, when the market moved above the 105 area to 105.15 and then rotated to the downside in about a minute of 280 pips all the way down to test the September low here before rebounding back to the upside. So we got up to around the 149, 85-ish type area, within 15 pips of the 150 area, and we found some sellers on Friday. And we're seeing sideways price action and trading here today. That is allowing the 100-hour moving average to start to catch up with the price. That level comes in at 149.26. The 200-hour moving average is also inching to the upside here, also near the 38.2% retracement, increasing the level's importance. So these are the levels that if the price were to go below, that would increase the bearish bias for the dollar versus yen. Conversely, if the price were able to come down and stay above that level, the buyers remain more in control, with, again, the resistance up near the highs from Thursday and Friday, and also the 150 level is always going to be a level of importance. This swing area, by the way, here between 149.47 and 149.54 encompassed or had a number of different swing lows and highs going back to this period through here. But we, as you can see in trading here today, the price has been, and on Friday as well, the price has been trading above and below that level. So it's sort of being ignored, traded around, indicative of a market that doesn't know which way it wants to go. So be aware of that. But anyway, on any sort of move to the downside, watch the 100-hour moving average. If you move above the 54 level with any sort of momentum, look for this high at around the 85 level, and then look for the 150 level on the top side. Again, it's going to be a difficult area. Let's take a look at the sterling versus US dollar. We'll look on the hourly chart as well. And like the euro versus US dollar, we fell on Thursday. We continued to fall on Friday. That fall on Friday got close to this swing area here. We have a number of different swing lows and swing highs in a very narrow range between the 121.05 and 121.10 or 11. The low price got to around, 22 or so, thereabouts. So it got within about 10, 12 pips of the high of that extreme before rotating to the upside and trading here today. We're seeing more up and down price action. We are trading around this swing area between 121.59 and 121.67. And so far in the current hourly bar, we are staying above after making new highs. So the bias remains a little bit more to the upside here with the rising 200-hour moving average of 122.08 as our next key target. Get above that and we'll look toward this swing area with a number of different swing lows and highs coming through back in time through here. You can see a number of different times that the market came into this area and found either resistance sellers or support buyers. So this area between 121.19 and 122.31 also corresponds with 38.2% retracement and the falling 100-hour moving average. So needless to say, this area right here is going to be a key target to get to and through. If it does, it's more bullish for the sterling versus US dollar on the downside, get back below the 121.59. And, we could see the market start to rotate back toward this swing areas. So there you have it, a kickstart to your trading for the new trading week. My name is Greg Michalowski, wishing you good fortune in your trading today and this week.